The Amazon is nature's greatest masterpiece. The rainforest is home to the most diverse life forms on Earth, but that also means that it's home to some crazy monster-like animals. Take the black caiman for example. It's practically a crocodile on steroids. Then, we have deceitful animals, such as the giant otters that look cute, but are actually devil's spawns. How can we forget about the insects that blow up 10 times their size like giant leeches in this forest? It has to be something in the water. Here are the 10 deadliest Amazon river monsters that you definitely want to stay away from. Number 10. Amazonian giant centipedes. Anything with more than 4 or 6 legs is fuel for nightmares. But this creepy crawler looks like it crawled right out of a post-apocalyptic horror movie. The Amazonian giant centipedes is one of the largest insects, and it can reach up to a foot long. This critter is usually found scurrying around shallow waters to hunt its favorite snack, lizards and toads, and even mice. That's not even half of it. These extremely aggressive and venomous insects have a very unique way of hunting. They wait till their prey is near enough and completely lunge at them with their hind legs. The sharp claws on its head are then used to inject venom into the victim. This gigantic centipede might not be too scary if it weren't deadly to humans. One bite and the victim falls into paralysis in seconds. Number 9. Giant green anaconda. If you don't have that ability to basically bolt through the water, then you need to rethink your decision about going to the Amazon rainforest. And it all because of these green anacondas. Actually, giant green anacondas. They love the water and usually reside in swamps, marshes, and rivers, making the rainforest their favorite place. When we say giants, we meant about 30 feet in length and a whopping 550 pounds in weight. On land, they couldn't even hurt a fly since they're way too heavy to move on land. Since they're built to be in the water, they have special openings on their top of their heads that allow them to completely submerge themselves in water. Their huge size enables them to literally crush jaguars into mush, which they then proceed to gobble up.
Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you. If you subscribe to Facts Junkie and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot. It actually works.
Number 8. Black caimans. You've seen what happens to people when they take steroids and just blow up in a big muscular ball, right? Well, the black caimans are sort of like that, except it's all natural. Being one of the deadliest animals in the Amazon River, they can grow up to 20 feet in length. Usually, crocodiles and alligators are dark greenish, but these caimans are a bold black color. Because of that, they can hide in dark waters at night, giving them almost perfect camouflage. To make it even scarier, they have blood red eyes. Their size allows them to practically drown their prey, and then they devour the carcass piece by piece. A black caiman's diet consists of fish, turtles, and birds. However, it has a very aggressive nature, and the tiniest disturbance can lead to fatal attacks on humans. Ask the local hunters, they know all about it. Number 7. Payarus. You might know the Payarus fish as the vampire fish, and if you didn't know about this fish at all, you are living in an oblivious bliss that will soon be shattered. This fish doesn't shy away from a fight. After all, what are its massive fangs and razor-sharp teeth used for? Of course, this fish lives in the Amazon basin, where it swims along with the currents. But it can even roam around in chorusing waters such as rapids and waterfalls. Its fangs can reach up to 6 inches, 1 inch short of a human hand. They're commonly known to chase large and medium-sized fish just to drive them out of their territory. Luckily, to humans, they prove as no threat. But if they're caught by a fisherman, you can expect lots of cuts, nips, and bites. Number 6. Electric eels. You might have heard of electric eels in your science class, but did you know these grotesque creatures are actually a knife fish? These types of fish have a unique knife-shaped body and can swim backwards thanks to their bottom fin. It's very distinct and peculiar physique that allows it to literally produce electricity. Why do we even have hydroelectric power stations when we have these bad boys? Their electric shock can reach up to 600 volts for several milliseconds. Although it sounds like a short period, you can lose all mobility in those seconds and stay numb for hours. Their electric shock isn't fatal on humans. It's a very rare instance, but their stunting jolts can cause heart attacks. Yikes. Number 5. Giant otters. Otters are really cute animals. They hold hands when they swim together. How cute. However, the giant otters that live in Amazon can grow up to 6 feet long. But that shouldn't stop them from being cute, right? Well, the thing that stops them from being cute is their carnivorous nature. They mostly eat fish, snakes, and crustaceans when they're feeling fancy. If their daily quota isn't being met, then they team up to hunt down animals like leopards. Moreover, their favorite fish to eat is piranhas, the most aggressive fish there is. That should tell you a lot about giant otters. Number 4. Arapaima gigas. Fish are meant to be in water. That way, the land is a safe place for us. But the massive Arapaima gigas is not like other fish. Residing within the basins of the Amazon River, this fish can reach up to 9 feet long and a weight of 440 pounds. However, their creepiest feature is that it can breathe air. It spends a lot of time near the surface, so naturally, its diet has developed to include nearby birds. Its incredibly strong jaws and tough armor is clearly good enough for them to have survived even 13 million years later. That's right, this species has been on Earth for a really long time, and we have fossils as proof. Number 3. Red-bellied piranhas. Piranhas are the least reputable fish on Earth, and that's just a fact. These berserk creatures can rip off the flesh of any animal in minutes. But usually, they're quite shy and hide behind vegetation. Their go-to meal is rotting flesh or insects, but under harsh circumstances, they're ready to attack anything they can devour. There's a reason they have needle-sharp teeth. At times, they even eat their own kind, so imagine what they can do to humans. In fact, in 2015, a 6-year-old girl died after getting attacked by a ferocious piranha. Number 2. Giant leeches. If the Amazonian giant centipedes didn't scare you off, then the Amazon giant leech definitely will. Generally, leeches are about half an inch long. But these are blown up in size, thanks to their habitat, and can reach upon 12 inches. Their dark tea color gives them the perfect camouflage in the swampy rainforest waters of the Amazon. They don't really have eyes, so they hunt their prey by tracking their movement in shadow. After they've targeted their prey, they stab and penetrate straight into your tissue. The worst part is, you won't even feel the stab since it's accompanied by an anesthetic property. A giant leech could be sucking on your body right now, and you would have no idea. And no, putting salt on them won't do anything but cause infections by their vomit. To remove it, you have to willingly put your finger in toward its mouth and extract it. Can it get any grosser? Number 1. Toothpick fish. After hearing about such disgusting, slimy, and spiky animals, what could we possibly have for number 1? It's something much worse. This horrifically ugly and almost transparent parasite moves at an alarmingly fast speed. The toothpick fish has a really weird way of launching itself into attack mode. They're known to lodge themselves in the urethra of people urinating in the water. Yes, you heard that right. This parasitic fish is a microbeast that's attracted to urea, the ammonia from urine, and even the mini currents that are produced when you pee in the water. Once it's inside the bot, it gorges on the blood and leaves the body swollen. There has been only one documented case of this tiny fish digging into someone's orifice. But imagine how many undocumented cases of it there are. Alright, comment below which of these monsters shocked you the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Facts Junkie, and we'll see you in the next one.